Hey Aries, welcome to Eight of Cups Tarot. I am doing your love reading for mid-January to mid-February. So in the love readings, I pick a couple cards for you and a couple cards for your person or whoever you're dealing with at the time. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a significant other. It could be a boss or, a sibling or a friend. It's just energy, so however it applies. But if it doesn't resonate, then check your other signs, or it's just, not your message. You can't read for everybody, so Spirit kind of hands me the cards to the people that need to hear the message the most. What else? Energy can come in vice versa. So, if you're resonating more with this person on this side, then switch it. It's entirely possible. Aries, your energy. This is what I love about Aries, and it always hits like right around Aquarius season, right? Like it's like the Aries itch. Like you know that you're ready to make massive moves, but you still have to get through Aquarius season, which is kind of where you network and connect with other people, and you kind of make those internal plans and maybe get some new ideas in the Aquarius season. And then Pisces season, you kind of rest. It moves slow. We're going to be having another nightmare retrograde Mercury in Pisces this year. So not only will things move slow, but there'll be a period where we're revisiting past work or past issues with the people that we love the most. And it's a frustrating time for Aries because they feel like they're getting really close to Aries season, to actually taking action and seeing things happen for them. And that makes sense. I mean, because you've got the North Node in Cancer, so you've worked a lot on getting your priorities straight in love and in self-love and how you are with yourself. So now the focus is also on that Capricorn conjunction in your 10th house, your career. It's your destiny. So I feel like Aries aren't really... They're trying to be patient. They know big things are about to happen, but I also think that... I think Aries are seeing the big picture and they're not wasting time on games or people that don't or aren't going to fit into the big picture. I think Aries are really taking their time to make better decisions, settle down and be a little bit more responsible. That's Jupiter on your 10th. And you also have Mars going through your 9th. So, watch. Don't be so preachy and watch judging others. And that may happen to you as well. I know it'll be a little bit while before I get you your new February. So, I'm just giving you a little idea of what's going to be coming up for you energy-wise. All right, so let's pull some cards for my Aries. Good. Good. Okay, guys. So let's start with your energy first. You're coming out as a Knight of Swords in reverse. So what did I say? You're getting impatient. But you're crossed with the Three of Swords. So I feel like Aries is anxious to get out of this healing phase. Like you've been in an extensive healing phase and you're ready to take action. Underneath you, you have the Ten of Pentacles. So, this is the goal. And this is what I'm saying. It's not settling for, just love. It's not just passion. It's not just, it's not something that's just in your mind or illusions or anything like that. Like, it's stability that you want. It's the whole picture. It's the power couple. It's, somebody that brings as much as you bring to the table. But crowning you is the Six of Swords, or Wands, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with, it's like they're not acknowledging what you're bringing to the table. You don't feel like you're being recognized or being seen. And I think right now you're moving into a period where you have to really rely on your intuition. High Priestess. I feel like right now you're kind of going within, seeing how your emotional body is responding to the situation. And that's also a card of seeking balance, and is usually seeking balance within yourself. So if you're in a situation where you're feeling anxious, you know how to balance it out. You know how to nurture yourself, or, father yourself, discipline yourself, do all the things that you need to do. And you're walking away from any drama. So that's what I'm saying, Aries. Like I see like no distractions for you. It's just no distractions, and you're ready to move on to the bigger and the better. Like you're anxious to get through this healing phase. But your person appears to be a little unstable. And when this, the King of Pentacles comes up in reverse, that could signify it's not just not stable, but lack of movement, lack of commitment, lack of focus, lack of drive. It's like they don't want to make the solid plans and the solid commitments. It feels a little bit whimsical to me, and crossing that is the Queen of Wands. So again, Aries, I feel like that could be you. They're feeling resistant to your need for action, right? And that's like such a typical Aries to Taurus thing. Like Taurus is so slow moving. They make very slow decisions, but once they commit to something, they're all in. An Aries, or the fire sign, is just ready to take action, commit, and then it's, if they change their mind, they change their mind. Now, both schools of thought are fine, but when you put two different people like that together in a relationship, one just feels like the other one's extremely, they can come across as very stubborn, and the other one looks like they're impatient and hasty. So it does put a little conflict into the relationship. Underneath is the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's like they're not willing to share with you. They don't want to take any steps towards investing. And crowning them is a Page of Cups in reverse. So, yeah, this person also was not able to express emotions, or when they did express emotions, it came over probably a little bit immature. It could be insincere as well. But you know what? It's out of fear. I feel like that King of Pentacles in reverse, it's out of fear. It's like a real commitment issue here. But there's a Ten of Swords in reverse. So they're not willing to put an end to it yet. They're not willing to end that process and grow. I think this person has a real fear of commitment, and they're also stuck in their head a little bit. So you could be dealing with a an air sign, earth sign kind of mix, maybe like an earth moon with a, you know, an air sun. But they've got the Five of Cups. So I feel like this person knows they can't give anymore in this situation, or there's so much resistance. But they don't want to let go of the cycle, and they keep looking back at it, and so I feel like it's not a lack of love. This person may actually just be in a place where they're depressed, or, you know, they're facing their own struggles. They could be looking at their past, at the things that they regret, the mistakes that they made. And they're just not standing in that energy that you are, Aries. And that's what I'm getting mostly from this reading, is there's like such an extreme mismatch in the vibe between these two people. And the overall Seven of Wands in reverse. So I feel like it's a little bit of a stalemate. I feel like nobody wants to take action to move this forward. I feel like there's a lot of hurt feelings, and I'm not sure that's been said. I don't think it's been discussed. I feel like there's a lot of resentments on both sides. But nobody's talking about it. I'm going to pull an animal spirit card for you, and then one for your person. These can also come in vice versa, so if one refers more to this side, you know, just switch it. You'll know if it resonates. You'll feel it. Sometimes, Aries, and it's hard to accept that you could really love a person and they could really love you, but if one person has done the spiritual work and moved on and their vibration has changed, they just can't meet eye to eye with this person anymore. And that's why a lot of people talk about the spiritual journey being somewhat lonely as you go through it. And you do tend to lose people in the mix, right? And that's where Aries also has to learn that there's a little bit of needing, they're showing me the Temperance card in my head, needing to maybe not be so pushy and overbearing. Now, I'm not telling you that, Aries, because you're pushy and overbearing. It's just that sometimes you meet people that have a natural resistance, and then out of your kindness and your concern and your love, you try to nudge them, but it comes off as aggressive, and it builds that resistance between the two. And listen, nobody's questioning Aries' passion. Aries, you got the Spider. Let's see if we can get a card for your person. Your person got the golden egg. All right, let me read the Spider to you. This is always such an awkward part of the reading, isn't it? Again, Aries, when I read you guys, every time my hands get so hot. And it's like I'm trying to... Seriously, I'm trying to turn the pages and my hands just won't work. Okay. Spider, creator of prosperity through life's work and dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, and forlorn. And to bring into balance, playful creativity. And the golden egg. That's a very special card. It's a spirit card. All right, this one's kind of long. Bear with me. Golden egg. Message at the center of the heart, the unstruck sound. Within the golden egg lives a precious sound. Deep within that sound resides a message. The sound cannot be heard nor the message discerned until we retreat from the noise of the modern day life. The magical essence of the golden egg needs warmth, quiet, and time to unfold. No rushing, pushing, or grasping. Find a place of deep and restful ease, perhaps through yoga, nidra, or meditation. If you do not yet have a meditation practice, take some time for introspection and contemplation. When the mind begins to settle and the breath is calm, ask the question that weighs heaviest on your heart. Staying open to any response you hear. Engaging with the energy of the golden egg is an advanced practice. It requires becoming intimate with our very essence and comfortable with vulnerability. When a feeling of tenderness or gratitude arises from deep within you, know that you are well on your way. Your chest may swell like you are seeing an old friend that's been away for a long, long time. Listen to the message they've been waiting to tell you. I love that one. But, okay, so I think that's explaining that, Aries, you're in the mode of weaving the webs, of putting the things together, of taking action, movement. And this person's just processing a different way. And that's okay, because the work they're doing is as equally important, and the lessons that they're learning. So be patient with this person. I'm not saying at all here, it's not saying that, it will or won't work out. It's just saying that both of you need to adjust your energies. And I think the only way to do that is to allow space and time and compassion while you each kind of do your own thing. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, Aries. I will see you soon for your February reading. Take care. Bye.